Yeah, it's an interesting challenge, I think, of the kind of software vendor right now, which is like, how do you build a solution that works in all the clouds? Because you get dragged there one way or another, and works on-prem. And then you also get the challenge of like, you probably want to do it more like SaaS. Like that's easier for you in lots of ways, easier for the customer in lots of ways. But you get forced into having a software distribution too. So you can do on-prem or as just an escape hatch to like, well, you can run anywhere you want. Here's my software, go do it. And that feels like an untapped opportunity to, I think Kubernetes provides the building blocks that we need to give partners a common way to build all this stuff, but like delivering it as a service everywhere, I think is the challenge for the next 12 months or so, is how do we do that consistently?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing progress there for sure, contributing to it where we can, certainly in terms of use cases. And seeing the progress. Here's an interesting use case, maybe it's addressed or maybe it's not, I honestly don't know. What if certain Kubernetes operators want to attach specific sidecars that I'm not even aware of? How would we even, test for security, test for efficiency, latency in that scenario of arbitrary sidecars kind of being attached in a mesh to a particular workflow you've developed with your own cluster, with your own containers? Yeah,
this is one of the challenges we're trying to solve in Istio. Is like we have a sidecar with Envoy that we use for a list of things. There's this like desire to have a general plug point, which so far has been served kind of off the data plane, which doesn't really scale in the long run. And so you want to move it in, but now it's like, oh, now I'm just inserting arbitrary code into the data plane. And like, what does that do to the environment? Is it secure? Like,
what could possibly go wrong?
What could go wrong? So it's interesting. That's a hard problem to go solve.
But it's also, it's our real world problem. And maybe I'm being too subjective here, but I don't think we're that unique. I think we're fairly representative of software developers and cloud native software developers.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.